Hi, I'm Jesse Campbell. I was on a drive up and down the coast and saw some old construction going down, saw new construction already up, and I saw the sand dunes right there. I'm like, wow, things are changing. So I decided to come back up here where I started and share something with you guys that affects us all. And it's very dear to me because it's about my daughter. Well, first of all, this video, I'm calling it Everything Must Change. Everything must change. Nothing stays the same. So anyway, pick baby girl up. She gets in the car after school and she becomes emotionally distraught because she's sharing the story of this open class discussion they had about terrorism. Now, I don't like to talk much about it as to not feed it, but this is to the point of resolution, so please stay with me. Now, can you imagine all these teenagers of different ethnicities and religions openly sharing their thoughts, feelings, and concerns about themselves, their religion, and others in the classroom? And then later she tells me of how later in the day one of her close buddies came to her and said in tears, "I'm no longer proud of my religion." Man, have you ever been slapped in the face by the hand of a man or woman of God, or something happening as a result of someone doing so in the name of God or, government or something like that? It's not a good feeling. And it's happening around the world, and terrorism comes in many different forms. So anyway, I tell my daughter, I said, well, baby girl, you already know that there's little to nothing that you can do to change the world or people in it. But there are things that you can do to change yourself. And that happens by controlling your emotions. So I said, well, let me ask you this. And I ask you the same thing. What would happen if you were to accept the world, things, and people as is, and you embraced it and made it a part of you, opposed to you becoming a part of it? And by it being a part of you, then you control your emotions and you become the change that you want for the world and others. It's not easy. That comes with practice and in time. So what would happen if you were to become a part of the change for the better? Diversify. Because everything, as I said in the previous video, is cyclical. And that cycle doesn't break until you get what's to be gotten. Then you move on up a little bit higher to the next circle, and then it becomes like the Fibonacci pattern that continues, like you see in a seashell or in a sunflower, and tornadoes and hurricanes. You move on up in evolution, and what happens for one in your evolution happens for all of humanity ever so slightly. So in this new year, let your heart be light. Leave the things in the past that no longer serve your purpose of the present and the future. And just, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Oh, you will find the answer, or better yet, you will be the answer. Let it be.